daily. Stack up my cheddar each day, I get better. I promise one day they gon' pay me. Cause I'm a fluid Chicago influence. A nigga who flow is so crazy. I bought like I'm Tracy McGrady. My mother, my number one lady. She know I'm gon' whip the Mercedes.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Yes, as you can see below, we're gonna review Downsizing today, and I'm gonna let you guys know right now, this was not one of my favorite movies. However, before we get into this review, I want to ask you guys to subscribe, like, and leave a comment after you watch this video if you like it, if you don't like it, and let me know any other movies that you see coming out that you know. And let's get right to it. All right, so Downsizing follows Paul and Audrey, married couple, who eventually decides to downsize, basically becoming 0.001 of their regular size. The decision is made by Paul because he cannot really deliver what his wife wants. When you downsize, his $100,000 turned into, I believe, $12.5 million. So he was able to give his wife everything that she wanted and more. However, the process into downsizing is very scary. It's a very scary process. You know, the idea of it is very nice. However, actually watching them, it was crazy. They shaved their eyebrows, shaved their head, got their teeth taken out. If they didn't get the teeth taken out, their head would explode. It was really a cringe-worthy scene to watch. The fear on Audrey's face just told it all. I knew. Me and my boyfriend had seen it together, and literally he was sitting there whispering in my ear talking about, she finna die, she finna die, she finna die. And I'm like, she's not, I don't think she's gonna die, but something was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna die, the way that she had the fear on her face. You know,
understand that you will undergo the permanent and irreversible medical procedure commonly known as downsizing, and that your bodies will.
I'm saying, but she left him high and dry, which from that point on, Paul was confused. He didn't know what way to go. He didn't go left, right, up, down. He did not know. He was very depressed. Eventually, she divorces him, and he loses the money because she takes most of it. So now the $12.5 million that he had becomes almost nothing. He moves to a high-rise apartment, and he has to work on telephones. And I like that. However, Paul just really brought the movie down. Like, it just really, him, he was boring. He was definitely boring, and I feel like this movie is going to be more lively, just making downsizing seem so great and desirable. Honestly, if they were to actually come out, if scientists was to come out today and say, hey, we actually can do this, I'm gonna be like, nah bro, I'm good. Like, I'm okay, my life is fine, I will stay my regular size. A few points that the movie did bring up, however, was racism. The regular size people that get jealous, as if they could never downsize, and they were jealous of other people who did have the courage enough to go out and downsize. They were like, do you guys believe that you can vote? I think you should only have 1/8 vote. Like, what does that remind you of? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very, and I feel like that's something that would really happen in real life. I do like that, because that would be something. Everything new is always feared. So Paul and his wife going into the process of downsizing brought a lot of negative energy. You know, Audrey's father came in the mix and was like, are you sure this is what you want to do, or are you just doing it for him? And eventually that was her answer to Paul.
Paul, don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad. I can't leave my family. I can't leave my friends. And I'm sorry, Paul.
I should have been thinking more about myself.
Thinking about yourself? I'm not fucking you just tall!
Doing this for you, I wasn't doing it for myself. She was scared. Anything that's new is always feared. However, I think the beginning was more interesting than the whole entire middle, and the ending was just so disappointing. I didn't get any of my answers, and everything that I had piled up in my head, I'm asking, I didn't get anything answered. It just seemed like it just fell flat. This movie was directed by Alexander Payne. It had a budget of $68 million, which I feel like was a waste. It was definitely a waste of money. I see where $65 million went. The green screen, I feel like, on this movie was spectacular. It was great. It was no holes in it. You know what I'm saying? This was not a Star Wars movie. It was awesome. It was awesome. However, it gets a 5.8 out of 10 on Google, and it has a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. So if you take these ratings very seriously, which sometimes I do, yeah, I wouldn't see this movie. It was not worth it. Many things that are said about this movie is that it's boring, it's confusing, it's pitiful. Sorry, Downsizing, you do not get a good rating from me. Maybe next time, you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody else will try it again with the same theory, because I think the theory of downsizing is actually a fun one to play with. I think is really cool. If they can, I feel like what I would have done better, or what I would like to see done better, is the incorporation of the smaller people and the bigger people into one society, or just watching the process of people downsizing more. Maybe not focusing on their life after the downsize so much, but actually the process and the pattern to getting more people to do it. If we would have followed more than just Paul, maybe it would have been more interesting, because there would have been more reasons as to why people were doing this. It would have made this movie a little more interesting and not such a snooze fest. So that's all I got for you guys. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next Thursday for my next movie review, and please stay tuned all throughout the week, because I do post vlogs and TV recaps all the time. Follow my Instagram if you want to connect with me at Vina Badass, and I will see you guys later. Thank you.
Stack up my cheddar each day, I get better. I promise one day they gon' pay me. Cause I'm a fluid Chicago influencer nigga who flow is so crazy. I ball like I'm Tracy McGrady. My mother, my #1 lady, she know I'm gon'